Hi everyone, this is Anne, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to yarn shop, but it's actually a trip and a half because it's located in the Peak District, so we're just in Sheffield, so it's just off the Peak District. So I'll take you along because I think it should be a really nice day out to this beautiful yarn shop. Hopefully they will allow me to film inside. If not, there is no point to this video at all, if not for the beautiful scenery we're gonna see. So yeah, hopefully everything goes right, and yeah, let's go. So we just left Woolfull. We're slowly walking up to Hope to have some lunch, but just to go back on our little experience down there. It was so nice. The staff was so welcoming and just honestly made us feel like we just were having tea with some friends talking about yarn, which is really nice. I got 3 hand-dyed sock yarns, also very beautiful. Some DPNs and stitch markers, but I just can't recommend enough just the lovely lady that served me. I'm not asked for her name, but she was so nice. She even went and explained like, oh, you should go to this one, gave us a map of all the wool shop around here, so that was just so very nice. And it just says a lot about, you know, she's willing to send us to some other places, and I just thought that was very sweet. So I'll show you the yarn and what I got when I'm home, but there you go. Now we are off for some lunch. It should be really nice. The weather's on our side today, which is really good. It's not too warm, it's manageable, so it's really nice. See you soon. This is my last check-in. We are now 5 days later, 6 days later, sorry. I'm gonna show you the yards and stuff like that and go into slightly further details about, you know, my beautiful day trip. So we went to Woolfull, which is a yarn shop situated in the Peak District in Bradwell. So it's not very far from Sheffield. I think to drive there is about 25 minutes. We took the bus. There is a bus that takes you like relatively close. You still have to walk a bit further to get there, but it's a nice, beautiful walk because it's in the middle of the Peak District, which for people that don't know, it's national park. It's really beautiful. You get beautiful greenery and mountains and sheep and stuff like that, as you would have seen on my video. So I know the Peak District, but I've never been to that shop. So we wanted to spend the day, have that kind of a goal, like we're going to a yarn shop, but then also just visit the Peak District and just have a nice day in the beautiful countryside. So there you go. So at Woolfull, I got 3 skeins of British hand-dyed yarn, all of them being sock yarn. I'll just show them and just go into more details about them. So the first one I got because the twist was so interesting to me. So it's by AJ, it's a hand-dyed yarn, and it's called Ultimate Sock Yarn Stunning 80% SW, which I'm not sure what it means, if you could just let me know. Blueface Leicester, 20% nylon, so 100 gram, and you get 365 meters out of it. There you go. It doesn't have the name of the colorway, but just so I can, obviously you've seen from the video, but it's I feel like the base is lilac, and then you get beautiful drops of, you know, burgundy right there, magenta, orange in it, and it's really beautiful, very squishable. The ply is what I bought it. So it looks like it's just a 2-ply with just a slight twist, and it has that beautiful halo, which I think is going to render so well in a sock. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I think it will be a sock because I love knitting socks, but not too sure what would be best for this kind of ply, because I'm not sure the definition is going to be that strong, because it looks like it is a yarn that will felt. So I'm not too sure, but there you go. It's the first one I got. Then I also got the Fruitful Fusion in the color Water Park. It's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. It's a floor power fingering weight, 100 grams, and you get 425 meters. And the ply obviously is the twist is a bit tighter, and it's this gorgeous colorway, Water Park, I guess. Yeah, it does make sense. And it just kind of reminded me, I have a skirt, it's very like 2090s style skirt, and the same colors, and that gave me like, you know, September back to school in the 90s vibe. Don't know why. I'm guessing it's just based on that skirt, but it's gorgeous and I can't wait to work it up. I think I am going to save it until September. But there you go. So this is the wool. It's mainly, so you get 3 colors, 3, 4. You get plenty of variation. So you get green, blue, purple, burgundy, with some pink speckles every now and then. So it's really, really nice. There you go. And then the last one I got, I've already you know, caked and made a pair of socks out of it, because it was just too beautiful and I just couldn't resist. So I put all of my project aside and knitted a sock. So this is what I have left. I've not weighted it yet, but maybe enough for a shorty, I'm not too sure. And this is the sock I managed to knit out of it. So I've just blocked it. It's dry as of this morning, and it looks like this. I'm very happy with them. I'll insert a little video of the blocking process and all of that gorgeous stuff. The colorway is Rose Garden, which I think is the most appropriate name for it. It is absolutely stunning. So you get mainly pearl green with a little bit of a slight like turquoise, a bit of peach, a bit of yellow, and a bit of pink. So very reminiscent of a rose garden. So it's really, really nice, and it feels lovely. So I've not worn the socks yet, but I found this beautiful pattern that I think, oh, it's just perfect for this for this sock. But it has that kind of almost a leaf with it's not a twig, branch. Yeah, a branch and some leaves, lace pattern in it. It's called Socks of Enchantment. I'll put it down there. And there you go. And I've just obsessively knitted on them quite exclusively for the past 5 days. So I managed to like squeeze a pair of socks in 5 days. I'm actually quite proud of it. I just really like lacy socks. I think they go so fast. You just follow the repeat. So there you go. I've not worn them, so I can't really give you a feedback, but the lovely lady at Woolfull said this was her favourite at the minute, dyer. So says a lot. Says a lot. And then the last what I've also got is those beautiful stitch markers with tulips in it. And I just thought they were gorgeous. They make it themselves. So hats to them. They are really nice. I've already used them for like 20 minutes until I needed to take it off, but yeah, they work just fine. There you go. So just to like talk a little bit more about my experience at Woolfull. So as I said, the shop is kind of located, so you follow a little alleyway and then you're greeted by there was 3 staff members there, which I'm guessing they're all the owners, because I know it's a family run business, and they were just so very kind and very welcoming. So there's 2 parts of the shop-ish. So it's a one big room with plenty of yarn to have a look. So the first part is more commercial yarns, but there were plenty of yarns that I've never heard of, never seen before. Plenty of blends that were quite interesting. A lot of alpaca, cashmere, there was plenty of stuff. And then the wide selection of, you know, every colorway of Stylecraft, DK weight, all of the colors. So that was really nice. Plenty of wool sock as well, from commercial wool sock. So you had, I remember seeing Yorkshire spinners. So they have their own wool in skeins as well. They were 100 gram for £12.50 for some really premium fibre. So I thought the price was just right. I didn't need it just yet. I think I'm gonna wait until it gets a bit cooler to introduce wool back into my knitting a bit more, but can't wait to go back and get that because that was really nice. I'll try to find some more info and put it down there, but if you were to go there, I think this is the right price point for like a bigger project, while, you know, still using British wool from a small business. So yeah, the staff were just so welcoming and they spent a lot of time chatting, and at the end they gave me this little leaflet, which is the Peak District Yarn Trail, a self-guided tour around the Peak District for knitters, crocheters, spinners, weaver and fibre artists. So she gave me that, and you get all of the details of yarn shop around the Peak District, which I think is so much fun. And she, you know, spent a long time just telling me exactly what each shop did and their, you know, closing times and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, you would really like this one. So I just really appreciate that she would take such a long time there with me. So I can't wait to actually try some of it. And there's also the Peak District Yarns, which I know is hand dyer, that does lovely stuff. So yeah, so I thought I'll show you what it is. If you're in Bradwell, visit Woolfull. They were just so very nice. Oh, and this is, you know, not sponsored in any way. I just happened to decide to go there and film, and they were kind enough to let me film inside. But there you go. But yeah, after the shop we just went to Hope, which is a little village, not very far. I think it took us 25 minutes to walk there, and it was a really nice day, not too warm, so that was just perfect. We had some lovely lunch and then walked around the little city for a while and then took the bus back home, and I was exhausted at this point. I don't know how much we've walked on that day, but it was a bit intense, but it was really nice. There you go. And my partner was kind enough to follow me on this little adventure. Does he care about yarn? No, but there's free Wi-Fi. in the shop and there's, you know, sofas. So I just decided to sit down and I was like, what do you think of this? And did he care? No. I hope you enjoyed and I hope to see you very soon. If you could, you know, leave me a comment, leave me a little like or subscribe, it's always appreciated. I'm just starting out on this little YouTube journey, so any encouragement is greatly appreciated. Perfect. I hope you have a lovely day and I see you very soon. Bye.